Hey guys, what is up today? And today I'm talking about Xenoverse 2. The Xenoverse 2 just got announced. Well, it's been a few days now, but it got announced, and I waited to do a video about it until we got just a bit more information, just confirmation on a couple of things, and we got that confirmation. So let's start. Now in the trailer, there's a few things specific. I mean, it's a regular save history, whatever, but then it says things you wanted to change. A lot of people were speculating about what this meant. Most thought that it meant that you'd be able to make changes, like, to the timeline. And with a new scan that came out in Japan, it looks like that theory is correct, and you will be able to do that. And I'm really excited. What I'm hoping it does is, like, there's branches, and that affects the end of the game. Like, say you get to choose whether future Gohan lives or dies. Then if he lives, then he goes with you and affects the story, and then then in the end, I hope there's like multiple endings at the end depending on how you chose to change history. That is just what I personally hope. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not confirmed on all of that yet, but I hope that that's the case. I think it's the case, but I'm not sure, so don't hold me to that. Anyways, another thing I noticed is that we saw Lord Slug and Turles in the trailer, so this leads me to believe that there will be movie characters. I'm hoping Cooler and Janemba particular come back, because I really like both of them. But we know that now Turles, I always say Turles, that Turles and Lord Slug will be in the game, so that's cool. We also got to see Zarbon and Dodoria. They weren't in the game, so they're going to be in the game this time. We also saw Ultimate Boo, which is cool, so I hope that Ultimate Boo is in the game too. Also, another thing I'm curious about for it, character customization, because in the last game we got, you could be a human, a Saiyan, a Namekian, a Frieza race, or a Majin. Now I hope in this game that they're gonna have the skinny Majins like Super Boo, Ultimate Boo, and Kid Boo. I hope that they have those, because last time you could just be a fat Majin, a fatter Majin, or a chubby Majin. Those were your options, or you could be a female Majin, which were not fat because reasons. And yeah, so it seems like it's just gonna overall be a bigger game. Also, the hub world in this game just looks amazing. Like, it just looks way bigger than Xenoverse's hub world. Also, I saw the custom characters flying in the hub world. So I think that means that you'll be able to fly in the hub world, which will be really cool. Also, there's a giant blue dragon, and I'm not sure what that is, because it's not. We don't have a blue dragon. It resembled the red dragon from GT with the black star balls, but I doubt that's what it is for a bunch of reasons. Mostly that dragon was red, and GT's not canon. But so yeah, it looks like that. I'm also wondering, will we have any of the Universe 6 fighters in the game? Because it's not confirmed yet, but it's pretty much standard that they'll have Battle of Gods in the game. I'm pretty sure that since Resurrection of F has been out for a while now, I'm sure that they'll have Resurrection of F in the game. But will they have Universe 6 with Dragon Ball Super in the game? I'm not sure, but I really hope they do. They might not, though, because obviously they're trying to get this game out. It's coming out in 2016, which is really exciting. So there's that. And I'm really surprised about 2016. I heard a bunch of people saying 2017 would be the release date of the game, but it seems like we're getting it a lot sooner. Also, I'm pretty sure it's next gen only, because it looks like they're making it a much bigger game. Also, I noticed the graphics look better. They're still in the same style, but they look just better graphics. With that, not to mention it looks like it's gonna be a much bigger game. Looks like it's gonna have a bigger character roster. So I think it's going to be next gen only, not to mention it would make sense, because at this point, pretty much almost all gamers have next gen. So I'm pretty sure it's next gen only. Also, it's only coming out on PS4 in Japan, which is weird, but in America and the rest of the world, we're getting it on Xbox One and PS4. Not that it really matter that much to me, because I'm a PS4 player, but it's only coming out on PS4 there, because apparently in Japan it sold like really bad on the Xbox One. So yeah, it's not coming out on the Xbox consoles in Japan. Now, what I really hope for this game, well, first off, I'm actually really happy because Ultimate Boo was in the trailer, and I was kind of annoyed that they didn't have more forms of Majin Buu. Because, I mean, they had this thing where, like, basically there are different versions of each character in the game, and, like, you could pick them, which is why it was extra annoying that, they didn't have any alternate versions, any of the, like, absorbed versions of Super Buu, like Buuhan or Gohan absorbed by Buu, and Ultimate Buu and Piccolo Buu. Now, we've seen Ultimate Buu, and I'm sure that they're not gonna not add Super Buu, so we get at least one more Buu in the game. I hope that we get Buu Gohan absorbed and Buu Piccolo absorbed in the game too, but I'm not sure, especially about Buu Piccolo absorbed. It just looks like it's definitely going to be a much bigger game than Xenoverse 2. Also, it looks like we're going to be following the future Trunks timeline, so that's going to be cool. And all the movies, I'm really interested to see how they work it all in there and what Mira and Toa's new plan is, because it definitely seems like they're trying to change it up from the first game. But there's only so much you can do differently, so it looks like it's basically going to be the same story, except this time you get to change history, which is a big change. But yeah, again, like I said, I hope it's one of those things where like affects the outcomes later, kind of like the Walking Dead game, if you guys have played that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Xenoverse 2, just what we've seen.